Hello, everyone. Just like to do a quick, maybe not too quick, but video on knife sharpening, little instructional. Okay. I really don't do reviews on my channel. I really don't do knife sharpening, but this is an exception because I had a knife sharpening customer that I was supposed to do a lesson for, but he's busy with work and stuff. So I'm gonna make a video for him so you can watch it over and over, ask questions about stuff. Anyway, and everybody else can watch it, so we all benefit. And I get to make a video. I like making videos. Okay, so what we're gonna do today is sharpen a knife. Now, we need to first of all do one thing. It's always important to have a knife to sharpen. Okay, so we're gonna make a list of things we need to have. And I'm going to get another knife because these are the two that I want you to try out. Okay, so these are the two knives that I recommend for learning to sharpen on. They're inexpensive. People say, don't use a expensive knife to learn to sharpen on. Not exactly true. You don't want to get a really cheap knife, but you don't want to ruin a nice one. So what you want to get is an open L. Carbon steel, stainless steel, the inox, doesn't matter. Or a nice paring knife, like a Victorinox, something that costs $5, $6, $10. Carbon steel, stainless steel, doesn't matter. Okay, so I have the Victorinox parer, open L knife, folding knife. Okay, so that's what we're going to be sharpening. One of these. Recommend starting with an easy steel like one of these to grind. These are simple steels. The so-called super steels, even 154 cm can be hard for a beginner to sharpen. And it also depends on the equipment that you have. So first thing we want to do, we want to get a knife. We got knives. Knives are done. Second thing you need is a stone. Okay, so we got stones over here. What did I do with them? Here. Oh, I just had them. What did I do with them? One second. There we go. Hit it for myself. Got everything ready for the video and forgot what I wanted to get and hid stuff from me. Had a couple TBIs. So what happens? So I'm gonna start out. You want a sharpening stone. I recommend Spyderco sharpening stones. You can get these on Amazon. They're inexpensive, $13. They are awesome. So you can get the whole sharp maker. I recommend this. I was lucky enough and fortunate enough to have Sal Glester send me this system. Awesome. Thank you again, Sal. This sharpener is really top notch. You can do everything with it. Do a whole video on different techniques and stuff with that also. But that's what you want. So that's what we're going to start out with. You can use hardware stones. All these techniques are going to do the same thing, but this is just what I recommend. Cheap hardware stone is also good to get. They vary kind of in their manufacturer and what type they are, but that doesn't matter. But just get a sharpening stone. So we're going to be doing Spyderco mediums today. That's what we're going to be working with. And I always recommend, whether you're using a light touch-up, anything, always use a lubricant. Oil, water, oil, soap and water, soapy water, Windex, doesn't matter. Use a lubricant. Roman Landis recommended me. I think he's one of the guys that rediscovered that dry grinding kills the hardness of your edge. He found 3 to 5 or 5 HRC points are lost on the very edge. You know, it's a controversial subject. People don't want to talk about it, but we're seeing burnt edges everywhere from the factories. Benchmade did a wonderful job. The last mini grip I got, my fiance got it for me. Thank you, fiance. Um, she got it for me. Awesome knife, no burnt steel. The steel still wasn't. It was still kind of a factory sharpening. Only lasted a week, but I just sharpened it once and it was fine. Benchmade, you guys. Portland, Oregon, in the house. All right. So you want a sharpening stone. Next thing you're going to want, and we're doing burr sharpening. I like doing no burr sharpening, no stropping. Today we're going to do burr sharpening with stropping. Okay. Next thing you need is a strop. Now you can literally do the Ernest Emerson thing. Shout out to Ernie Emerson. Just a notepad. Notepad with a cardboard backing. You can strop on these, strop on this, and then the paper. It'll remove the burr. It's fine. I also would recommend a abrasive stropping. That's also good. These, people, there's a whole bunch of discussions and stuff. These things work, guys. They maybe for straight razors, they're not the most exact grit, accuracy or fineness, but these work for knives. I know there's people say they're meant for high-speed buffers. Yeah, but they'll work for this too. They make some of these for knives and stuff. FlexCut makes FlexCut Gold. Awesome thing, is available at hardware stores, woodworking stores usually. Not a problem. Great compound. Right now we're going to be using the Woodstock Extra Fine Green Chromium Oxide. All right. So we're going to be doing plain stropping, abrasive stropping, and you can just use it on a popsicle stick or a paint stir. And then also diamond stropping. We're going to do some stropping on leather with the diamond compound. I got this from Big Brown Bear, and it's Portland Knife House, 1 micron. Awesome stuff. This is some of the best stuff I've got, and it's diamond, so it cuts everything, and it polishes. But the other diamond stuff I've used, it was cheap, shiny stuff. It didn't polish. I've seen, stuff polishes like chromium oxide. Awesome stuff. Recommend that on some leather. Again, paint stick. Just get some scrap leather. Oregon leather companies here. You can get a bag of scrap leather for $5. That's all you need. You can make your own strops. They don't have to be pretty. They don't have to be fancy. You're sharpening knives here. You're not trying to win a beauty pageant. Okay, so we're going to start to sharpen the knife. We're going to use burr sharpening. So we're going to be looking to create a burr on one side, create a burr on the other. So what we want to first do is take our oil. A lot of people have problems with these Spyderco stones loading up, and they do load up if you grind dry. They load up less if you use water. They load up less if you use Windex. They load up even less if you use soapy water. But what's really good to use on them, and that makes them work like a regular stone, oil. This is something I found on the bus. Edible strawberry grow oil hemp seed. YouTube demonetized me. I'm not monetized in the first place, so I don't care. But we're safe for work here, guys. All right, so all you need is a little drop of oil. You good to go? You need to get past? Okay. A little bit of oil, that's it. And I'm going to use a stone holder. I didn't use a stone holder and was using my Spyderco Ultrafine. Actually, also, if you don't have the money for the Sharp Maker and you want something close, this little Lansky turn box, you can get the diamond one. This comes with diamond ceramic, or just a regular one with just medium ceramic or fine ceramic. $20, $15 on Amazon. I would save your money. Get the Sharp Maker. It's night and day. That's okay, but the Sharp Maker is what you want, because you can get the diamond stones.